Hello, guys. Welcome to yet another speed run. How are you guys? How are you? How are you, Crit? I hope everybody's well. I'm playing some guy at Tan. Uh, Let me see whether I'm on or not. Should be on, no? Yeah. So I don't know. I'm playing some guy called at and I'm playing the favorite opening. So C5 is sort of important because you force white to play rook b1. I mean, if you want to go for that line, or you can go for just bishop e3, which doesn't really matter so much. Do I go for e5 line? I mean, it's been a while since I played that. So let's go for e5. Not e6, but e5. Yeah, something is wrong with me today with the arrows. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Bishop d3. Yeah, I think just e5. And yeah, my memory is a little bit hazy actually. I'm not entirely sure how they play here. f5 probably. I think they go queen e2. I'm not sure about this move, bishop g5 though. I'm not entirely sure what happens here. Do I just go queen a5? Queen a5 looks like a normal move. Let's go queen a5. Maybe you can play c4 though. I don't think queen a5 was such a nice move. c4, queen d2, bishop d2. Bishop d2, then I have probably knight f6. It's not so easy to defend. This move I don't understand. What happens if I go f4? Maybe he wants to plonk his bishop on e7. That is possible, but let's do it anyway. Yeah, today just in time I managed to refresh the chat, so it's better. Yeah, I'll play with you guys as well, but let me see what's happening here. So d6, d6 is a nice move. How do I react to it? Yeah, I didn't like my queen f5 to be very honest with you guys. Let me go. I should play bishop c4. Do I go knight b6 and let's go knight b6. Not higher rated title. No, it's just that I just started this before you guys joined in, so also it doesn't matter. Like I'll play with you guys also. Don't worry about it. But point of speed run, is to improve our rating. So right now I'm like 2709. Let's see what happens like once we end the session, like what rating I'll be on. So you wanted to do rook b5. Also, I'll try to analyze these games for you because it's also very important to learn from your mistakes as well. Uh, okay, g3 is interesting. Let me go c4. Do I play bishop h6 or not? That's a good question. I can also go, nah, not knight c8 though. Or do I just take this guy? I can also take this guy. Takes, he takes one at rook a1 and rook b1. It's not exactly what I want. Let me play safe. Let me play safe. If he takes here, I just take here. Yeah, this queen is completely out of place. I have to bring it back via queen c5. Right now I just seem to be holding on, but it looks pretty dangerous this position. I'll be very honest with you. Yeah, bishop h3 can be played. Queen c5, bishop h3, and then at the right moment, if we move the rook, we have some fg3, some sort of tricks. Okay, I don't really mind this. Let me come back. Maybe I want to go knight g5. That's not a bad idea. King g2 is a good move, I believe. Hmm. How do we activate our pieces? Do we go bishop c6, knight d7? One thing is certain, I do have to play a little bit fast. Okay, how do we do it? Okay, forget it. I'll just play bishop c6, 97. This I don't mind. I want to. Oh, I could have just taken the pawn. Okay, I'll take it now. King h8. I think he's panicking a little bit. He's giving me some play. Okay, that was a good game. That was a good time. Uh, okay, let's see where he missed. Just give me a second, guys. How do I analyze? Okay, so here, let me put this off. So this is all right. Bishop d3, e5. What happened? Oh, let me have self-analysis and let me show off this line. So d5, f5, bishop g5. I didn't really know this bishop g5 move so well. So bishop g5, queen a5. Yeah, queen a5 is not entirely correct. Just show knight f6. Yeah, queen a5 castles, f4, bishop e7. Yeah, this is. Yeah, here he had a very nice move, like which actually computer pointed out. So bishop c4. If I just take, he gives this check. King h8. He can either play knight g5 or just take here, and this looks really bad for me. But yeah, I think once I got c4 in, it's not that difficult. I mean, this position already I have like decent compensation. Plus, he was running low on time, and also the point is I could make many moves in the later half of the game, whereas he just could not. Uh, let me, yeah, let me see who else is there. There is a Mind Master guy. Let's play this. He is challenging a bullet. Okay. In the meantime, I have already been paired with Eastern Lights. So again, let's go for the Grunfeld. Why not? So takes. I okay. Bishop g7. Aryan, I am very well. How are you? Oh, I didn't want to go for this line, but okay. Never mind. What line do I go for? There are so many moves here. Like, okay, let's go for this side line. You can practically play a6, b6. You know, there are so many moves. But this is strange. If I want to go c5, I could have done it directly. You know, a6, b5, and c5. This is stupid. I did not decline anybody's challenge. Great. It's just when I start a new game, it's get declined automatically. And also, guys, the point here is like we'll be playing some games, we'll be analyzing some games, and try to improve our rating. So don't get offended, like if I don't accept the challenge immediately. Oh my god! And I just blundered. Yeah, this is not easy. uh, Queen b5. Yeah, Queen b5 was better than than the other move, Bishop b5, because I cannot get Queen b6 now. Okay, let's go to b8. So what do we do here now? This move. This is an interesting move. I completely missed it. Can I do this though? Damn. Let me play bishop f8. Maybe go e6 next. Okay, this position looks bad though. Position does look really bad. But let's see what we can do over it. I mean, it's not going to change for a while, so. And the guy is playing so fast, and he looks a little bit shady though. I mean, I'll not deny that. Yeah, I mean, all accurate moves, it's impossible. Like, I mean, seriously, dude, how can you play like this? I mean, this is unbelievable. The level he's showing. The level of his play is completely unbelievable. Maybe I will go king c6, bishop b5. I mean, it looks really bad anyway. I'm not implying here anything, guys. So, like, don't even go there. So, the point is, do I go bishop b5 or not? To be honest, let me just play like this. Okay, did he just blunder a pawn? Okay, looks good, looks good. Did he blunder another pawn? Now this he can defend though. So what do we do? He's also threatening b5, yeah? So we have to do something about it. Do we play bishop b5 or not? This is a big question. Okay, let's try this. I don't know what happens after it, but we have to try it. If we don't try it, how will we ever know? Yes, guys? So he's giving me a pawn though. No, the guy is not cheating for sure. But his moves were a little bit out of the world, so that's why I was like a little curious. Okay. I mean, no computer will blunder all this, so I mean, the guy is playing fairly. It's just that in the beginning he was playing too well for his rating, though. Let's see if some strong players are playing on it, and I'm right here. Who else is there? Let's go for the best, yeah. Let's try to find. Uh, what happened? Where was my last game? Also, we didn't analyze the last game. Yes, let me quickly put it on. Analysis. Oh, already some things. Okay. Before I could analyze, the new game has already begun. Let's play my old love, Samish. Bondit, I would love to play Hikaru, but unfortunately he's not online right now. Hikaru is a beast, I mean. I remember when he's on song, he can adopt literally anybody. Well, not literally because guys like Magnus and all, but besides Magnus, I don't think many people stand a chance against him. Yep. Thank you, Bandita. Okay, so he cannot really play f5 because I can simply take. I mean, he has to take with the bishop, which I don't really mind. H4 is correct. So now he goes for f5, which is also correct. Okay, let me bring the knight because f4 I simply take. Do I love over the board or online? Of course, over the board any day. But right now beggars cannot be choosers, so we have to deal with what it is right now. Okay, let me take this guy. Bishop takes. hmm This is a little strange. So a5 is also the idea is to attack this, but sometimes I just want to bring this rook like from here. But maybe he can go c4 for that. But let's try it anyway. Maybe c4 I can go f4 and gobble up this pawn, which he does not really care. Why don't you care, mister? I can also go bishop b6 though one. Let's go bishop b6 first. Because if he doesn't go queen c, then I'm going to gobble up this pawn without playing f4, which is slightly less weakening of my king. But also I have to watch out, like when I take, he can play h3 and ruin my king side. We'll see how it goes. So he goes for queen here. Mm, Yeah, let me just take this guy. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I expected this. I thought I can just take here with the knight. Which, okay, this is a really stupid move. He is letting me play knight g5. Okay. Uh, to be honest, I can afford to give this exchange. I don't really mind it so much. But what else can I do? Do I play rook b4 though? Yeah, let's go rook b4. Bishop h6 is a decent move. Winning my piece. Let's go f4. Okay, at least my pieces are centralized now. His only counterplay is against f4 pawn. The very first book which I learned from was Road to Chess Mastery, which is like a very basic book. But all these books, Nimzovich book, like I don't know what it's called. Probably it's called. Okay, I have to concentrate a little bit. Let me just come back. So if you take side, take. Okay, I'll just take this. Okay, thank you very much for letting me put my knight there. Somehow it's not getting over. Okay, maybe I'll bring my knight to d4. Somehow he's fighting, which I don't like. Come on, dude. Let me win. Yeah, my system. My system is the move. Yeah, is the book. You see, I'm so involved in this game. Yeah, I just want to put my king to h2. Yeah, I don't know why I played b4 though. Yeah, this is a terrible move. Doesn't look too good, guys. Wow. Wow. That was terrible. Hmm. Let's go again. Let's go again. That was really bad. Yeah, I should have. I'm still dealing, with how to stream and play it together because, to be frank, it's not easy at all. It takes a time. Can't I just take here? Takes, takes here, take on D8. I don't know. I don't care anymore. Let me just take this. Okay, I'll give you a check, mister. And I'll just come back, defending this pawn. Okay. So I'm a pawn up, or I was a pawn up. Not anymore though. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, what is going on, guys? What is going on? What is going on, guys? Okay, I have to beat this guy. I have to beat this guy. I mean, come on. This is too much now, guys. This is too much. This is matter of our pride now. Cannot lose 3-0. Like, the way I'm blundering. And the point is, in all the games had decent position. It's just those blunders. And one thing I can tell you, you can prepare as much as you want, but sometimes you just can't avoid the blunders. Only thing I would suggest you guys, like if you're also suffering through all these blunders, just don't lose hope. Don't be too hard on yourself. I know sometimes I can be a little bit hard on myself, uh, but that's okay. Like you win some, you lose some. Okay, let's exchange this dangerous bishop of his. I'll put my knight here. Okay, take this guy. Let's put knight f2. Rook a4. I think he wants c4 again. I believe. What does he want? Let me see what he wants for this move. h3 now. I can even play g4. So that's one thing. If I go f4 though, he goes back. And this was a good move, queen d8. Do we go b4? Let's go b4. c4 probably even. This move I missed. For sure I missed this one, but okay, who cares? Bishop a4 I'm just going to take with the knight. Okay, we're down in an exchange, but it's not too bad. Takes. Okay, we are not threatening this because this is pinned. You can simply play rook e6. Yes, Siddhant, I do train time to time, and right now I have my courses on Unacademy. You're most welcome to join, and if you would like to join, there is a code which you can use, after which you will get 10% off, which will be there somewhere in the description, I believe. Maybe I should have played rook d1 first, but never mind. Ideally, this knight belongs to this square, but also to e4. Maybe knight h3, knight e4 is a good formation to put the pieces so that everything is secured. Also, this guy hangs. I like our positions, guys. I like our position. Do I go here? Do I pin it to win it? Or do I just exchange? Uh, let's just exchange. Let's try to win everything. All the pawns. Do he have h3? H3 probably I'm just going to take with the knight. Yes, Siddhant, there is personal coaching. There is also uh, group coaching out there, I believe. Okay, this is weird. Let me take this guy as well. So what do we have? We have many pawns. But it'll be difficult if I lose this pawn to win the game. So I have to focus a bit, guys. Yeah, it's never easy. Oh, so okay, rook c8 I have d7, but in general I should be doing really good, but because I sort of isolated his knight on a5. As you can see, this guy cannot go back anywhere. Let me push d7, before it's too late. Okay, let's reroute the bishop so that next move we can move the knight somewhere. Hmm. I can play bishop e4. I can do many things actually. Let's do this to see where this knight is going. Here then I simply take another pawn. Do knight c6. Let's pin it to win it. Maybe you wanted rook a2 of course, but it's just one check too. Okay. Let's go here maybe. Okay, let's go again. Let's go again. So it's 2-1. Time for a comeback. It's comeback time, guys. It's comeback time. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. No, pre-moves are enabled already. I mean, how can you play without them? Only auto queens is not enabled. GG, yes, it was a GG. It's getting a little bit cooler. I'll switch off my air conditioner. Okay, so what's happening? H4 is not a known move to me in this particular position. I think I just let him play H5, H6, yeah? Uh, can I play F6 here? Maybe I can play F6. H6, I'm just going to go G6. If he takes, I'm going to take with the knight. I don't really mind this so much. Ayush, no. I mean, I've played E6 a lot, but I've also played E5 and Sicilian. It's better to keep like few options up your sleeve because first of all, it makes your opponent work harder before the game, and secondly, it also gives you some choices. Maybe someday you don't want to play some particular line, or maybe you're too afraid of running into your opponent's prep. Can I go E5, guys? Should I do this? Also have some knight G4 E5 tricks, but okay, this is a little bit loose. I anyway cannot solve this positionally, so let's go for some tactics. Let's go for tricks. So idea is if it takes, I'm just going to take and play bishop e6 and then capture on f4. Yeah, I was believe he would take here only. So can I go knight g4 now? The idea is to go knight f2 at the right moment. Can I do it now? Though knight f2, knight d5. Knight f2, knight d5. I don't have a decent square. Yeah, I don't. If I go d4, knight d4. Okay, I have to concentrate a little bit now, guys. Okay, let me take this guy first. If he takes here, then maybe I'll go knight f2. But I could have done that before, no? Strange, yeah, why I chose this mode. Also, knight here I can also play rook f2. Okay, let's go for it. Next move, maybe I want to play bishop f5. You have to do. Okay, queen c3 is logical. Let me do this anyway. Okay, I have some pressure though. I don't really mind this position. Best opening for white, for best opening for black against e4. Actually, there are many moves. There are many openings, but it's just that if you can prepare something for good, like I would rather have one opening which is fairly solid rather than many openings. So bishop d3. What is this move? If I This is a decent move actually. If I take he wants bishop c4. Hmm. Let me trade queens. Okay, let's trade this guy as well. Okay. Pawn is a pawn, yeah. As I said, pawn is a pawn. I don't really mind rook d2 because the more pieces we exchange, I think it's easier for us. This one. Okay, so knight c2 wants rook g4. But I don't really mind that. Because two rooks, like two knights against a rook, it's a little bit dicey, for the knights usually in the end game. Unless he can create some checkmate threats, I think he's going to win some trouble. This should be lost. Yeah, this is completely lost. GG, mister. This is GG time. Yes. Good games, guys. Good game. Do I play another with this guy? Okay. Let's beat him one more time. Let's beat him one more time. He goes for the same line over and over again. I'm sort of bored of it. So let's do this. Okay. Okay, I'll play a little differently. Maybe I'll not play bishop g5 this time around. Queen b6. Okay, what do you want, mister? Why queen b6? That was strange. That was really strange. But okay. We don't really mind this so much. f4. Did he just blunder f4? Maybe he did. Okay, GG. Good game. I mean, either he'll sacrifice something ridiculous or he has to go back. Then I just take twice here and should be quite good. Should be quite good, guys. Yeah, let's go f for f5. I just want to, play against this bishop now. Also, I'm threatening bishop g5 sometimes, knight g4. So I have some threats in the air. Let's see how he's going to react. I mean, there is another typical idea, like instead of f5, like here, there are ideas with e5 and f5. Like e5 sacrifice this and play f5, and then use the square for the knight for the attack. But okay, right now I feel already I'm much better, so why to give up a pawn? Okay, he's thinking, which is a good time. Hello Chaitanya, how are you? Just knight g4 probably. Yeah, takes. If he takes on g4, I take back. Bishop g5. This is threatened. Bishop g5 is a threat. So still a threat. I don't know what he does after. Maybe queen d4 check, but I just hooking h1. Okay, and now what? I'm just going to take this. Play f6 next. If given a chance. It's fairly logical to play this. Just going to play normal chess now. Okay, let me just do this and rook g3. Hello, some normal guy. How are you? Is everything normal around you? So, Vinay, there are no tricks as such. Like in general, in life, the harder you work, the easier it gets for you. So, my advice would be never play for tricks. Yeah, this is just lost for him. I'm going to gobble up all his pawns. Yeah, let's go g4, g5. I mean, there are many ways to win, but this is precisely the point. Like in a winning position, you actually have many options. I mean, I had queen a8, queen h8, queen 8, but okay, who cares now? Should be winning in many ways. बेजर किस में होता नहीं गौरव, unfortunately. I would love to do it, but it doesn't happen. It only happens on leeches, I think. Okay, so let us play one more game against this guy and then we'll change. So it's a different Chaitanya. So hello, I call you Mr. Gaikwad then. How are you, Mr. Gaikwad? Okay, f4, h6. Maybe he wants to take. I'll take with the queen. So let me just remove it. What is the benefit do streaming for Unacademy on an own channel and do streaming? Well, you cannot always compare things, like what does it do for me. But basically, my point of view was like at some moment I really got bored because I was streaming on some other platforms. And yeah, here at least I have, you guys to chill with. Oh, you can do better by waiting for time to get up. But I mean, it doesn't make sense, yeah? Like logical thinking, somehow the logical brain will never allow me to do that. I would rather use my time, thinking about the position than just, waste it in half. Okay, I have to be a little bit careful, of his attack. Do I go f6? So g5, I go h5. And Maybe he wants h5, g5, so I have to be a little careful what about my next moves. Let me do this first. No, but here it doesn't give 2 points because you're just you're just wasting time, you know. I think h5, g5 I have to find an antidote. Hi guys, let me know if it's working now. I think it should be able to work. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I just restarted my OBS and now I guess it should be fine. So yeah, the last game was a bit of a, yeah, it was not easy. Like I was winning, but I was low on time a lot. So let's start a new one, guys. Not to worry. Let's start a new one. Uh, how do I? Yeah, I don't want these things. Just remove it. So games, new game. Okay, just random challenge. I see all of you have left already. Most of you at least. But those who are around, thank you for waiting. Yeah, I don't know. Like sometimes it just happens, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, but we had a decent, stream because if you see, we started with 2709 and we have gained like close to 40 points, like more than 40 points. Just never a bad news. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, that's good, Ayush. I mean, never sit idle, you know. I think a3 was the move there. Queen c2, maybe queen. This bishop, I'm not sure where to put though right now. Let's go a3. Okay, let me. Bishop e2. I forgot about this. Completely forgot about this. He doesn't play it. Okay. The point is, what do I do? He's threatening this. Can I go rook e1? Let's go rook e1. Yeah, rook d1 was such a bad move to begin with. Yeah, this is a little bit tough, little bit tough. Not denying it. Let me go knight e5. If he takes, okay, I don't mind that. If he doesn't, maybe I can play. Can I play queen? Knight c6 though here, guys. This seems interesting to me. Can play bishop f6 though. And if queen c6, I don't know what he does. This 4. He can go bishop b5 or bishop b7. Yeah, both were possible and quite decent. Let me come back. There is no goal as such. We just play for fun and try to learn from our mistakes. Let me go rook e3. Try to exchange at least one of the rooks. Okay, he's thinking, which is good news. I mean, when your opponent is thinking, it's never a bad news. Let me put it that way. So ideally, we want to play a4. Right? Somehow we have to get rid of this pressure, you know. Should I go a4 or should I take and play a4? Let me go a4. Yeah, now when I think of it, I should have gone directly. I mean, I should have taken and gone there. So bishop e5. Okay, let me take this guy. Yeah, I have to take with the pawn, unfortunately. Okay, the good news is I'm not worse, but the bad news is I don't think I can claim any sort of advantage here. I just want to bring my king to c2 and then see what happens. Okay, attacking this. Okay, we have some chances. It's not that bad, guys. Let's go b3. Yeah, I think we are getting somewhere, guys. We are getting somewhere. Oh my god. This is such a stupid blunder. Wow. And as soon as I said, we are getting somewhere, immediately I blundered. Fairly typical. This is really bad. Well, let's just go for the draw. Depending if he accepts. Depending if it's a draw. Okay, now it is draw for sure. Time to shake hands or give a fist bump to your opponent. Okay, just draw, man. Okay. Sir, I recently started playing chess. Could you recommend some books? If you've just started playing chess, probably My System is one of the best books. Where if you can instill those values, those points, right at the start, then it's easier. Like when you go further down the line. What's the goal in this speed run in terms of rating? There is no goal as such. I'm just playing for fun. See where this. Okay, but like we have already improved like 41 points since we started, so which is good. Yeah, also here, yeah, it was somewhere around here. Actually, I got some chances. Like he didn't do so well. So here, probably b3 was unnecessary. I mean, I could have gotten a passer with b4 at the right moment. Maybe rook f4 now. Yeah, king b2 was just terrible. I mean, I should go rook f4 and something like this, and yeah, the game goes on. Uh, yeah, and after that, maybe he had some chance. I don't know. Let's go a bit further here. Hmm. Firstly, he could play bishop c4. No need to get rid of this pawn so easily because if I take, he can go b2. And yeah, it's not easy to get rid of this guy because bishop c1 I wasn't really sure. And he can, of course, reroute the bishop to this square later on. And then maybe slowly, gobble up this pawn on e4. Yeah, this is just lost, I think. Yeah, this was just lost. So what or not? Okay, this guy is Gawain Jones. Quite a strong player. So we have to watch out. Okay, and he plays the Grunfeld. Strange. Usually he's the King's Indian guy, day in, day out. So this gives me a mild surprise, but okay. So a6, bishop a4, I think, if I'm not wrong. Doesn't play queen a5, which is a little strange. this. But this knight is a little bit out of place. I'll go bishop d1 with the idea e3. Queen a5, but now I castle. This is a clever move. Maybe I can remove the queen with this maneuver. If bishop f3, maybe he plays queen d3. Let me just take with the pawn. I mean, rook c3 is such a big threat, I don't really see what he's going to do against it. But also rook c3, I think a3 I'll not do because it will be pinned anyway. Why didn't he capture a rook with his bishop? Because then I would play queen a1, attacking the rook here and attacking this guy. And okay, that always have some compensation for me. Okay, rook c3. So let me see what happens if I go a3. I don't know, let me go a3 and find out. This knight doesn't have any squares. It goes c4. But now, can I do this? I mean, he wants to play knight d3 and queen a5 and knight c6. So maybe, what do I do? Bishop d1, queen f5, rook c2. But the knight is still not trapped. I think I'll just go back. If knight d3, maybe I can go bishop d1. If knight d3, maybe this. Am I missing something, guys? I don't know. What happens for bishop d1? Yeah, nothing much. He can go knight e5 though. Okay. Takes, I take. Should be lost, but okay. Never say never, I guess. I'm gonna go d6. Let me open up the position. Because I have a queen. Because Himanshu, the queen was trapped, unfortunately, so he had to do something about it. Let me take this guy as well. Yeah, I'm just going to play slowly. Taking this square from the knight. Maybe go f6 next. If I'm allowed to. Oh, wow, I sort of missed this. Yeah, I don't want to give up my queen. I mean, although I win a piece, but that is a bad trade for me right now. Yeah, again the rook doesn't have too many squares, but now I simply take this guy. Yep, take everything. Should resign soon though. GG. Okay, okay. Nice one. I'll give him another game. Let's do another game and then we'll close the stream. I forgot he plays this one. My bad. My bad. Which line do I go waste time? Let me do this. I think the idea was to go d5 and give up this pawn. Bishop g4 maybe. Yeah, bishop g4 was too good. I should have gone this for this directly. Yeah, now it's just a pawn up. This is bad. This is bad for us, guys. Yeah, I should have stopped when I was just winning. This. Okay. Okay, I have some chances with knight b4 though. I mean, he's going to put knight on e4. f5 I'll take here. I mean, his idea is to play f5, of course, at some point. Bishop c1 is a good move. Bishop c1 I'll take here. Probably I'll go h6 next. And without the two bishops, I don't think this f5 idea is so good. Also f5, can I simply take bishop f5 though? Maybe I can. Yeah, so he has to go back. I'll go bishop e4. This is logical. I'm gonna go rook c8, maybe some knight b4 tricks, if it ever works out. Rook d2 is a decent move. Let me reroute this guy to some knight square. Can I go knight d5? Yes, rook d4 though. Maybe I have knight c3, king d2. Okay, let me go for this. It's actually a bad move. I don't know why I did this. Knight c3, king d2, yes. Maybe in pursuit of confusing him, I confused myself. Okay, but this loses a pawn. Still slightly worse though. Still slightly worse. Knight c1, knight d4, yes. How do I defend this? Okay, let me try this anyway. It doesn't look good for us, guys. Does not look very good for us. c5. This is a bit strange. Yeah, c5 was a strange move. I don't know why I didn't play king there, like king c7. King d8 here is c6 maybe, so I have to watch out for that trick. So here, b5 I take here, yeah. So maybe blunder that. And I blundered this. Oh man, this is lost or what now? I think it's lost. Yeah, that was a bad game. I had actually decent chances, like here, but okay, never mind. I guess